Hello everyone, how you guys doing? Sin here. It's been a while since I last uploaded. I have many reasons why, but to start with one of them, I was in the middle of a hurricane, basically Hurricane Milton, if you didn't hear about it. It was supposed to pass by our place, not like on it, but close to it, like a mile away or a couple miles away. We ended up really not getting anything. We were expecting a category 3 with like 85 mile per hour winds or something. That never really happened, so that's why I was gone for most of October, but for September, I was expecting a new PC, but it got delayed until October the 3rd. So I finished my PC on October the 3rd, obviously, and now I'm back, but obviously had to wait for the hurricane to go away so I could record. Power didn't go out or none of that, but that was one of the reasons why I wasn't here for a while. But sadly, what next and why I wasn't here was I'm kind of just bored of Call of Dragons, you know? Sadly, this game is no longer very free to play, for me at least, from kind of when I was playing. I was in the top alliance and all that. When this game first came out, season 1, I honestly enjoyed the hell out of it. It was very free to play for me. I was expecting a very free to play, fun city builder, and to be honest, it's just become Rock 2.0. Obviously, we've had changes like the home kingdoms, which it was good until you realize you had to spend money in order to migrate out. That was a huge problem before. Obviously, we only need to spend like 5k gems to migrate to a new kingdom that we just fought. And it would have been a lot cooler if they just kept that system where it's, hey, it's 5 to 10k gems. Migrate to this kingdom, migrate to this kingdom, migrate to this kingdom. But whenever they kind of lock people into KVKs or kingdoms, it got boring. Because to me, I automatically knew, great, I'm just going to be finding the same alliances over and over and over again, like I've been doing for the last year now. I have fought in BXS, NOR, you name them, multiple times now. I have yet to fight BDO within a year, even though they were top KVK. Shocker. I have fought the same alliances at least 2 times in different KVKs. That is insane to me. And it's not a surprise. I'm going to be honest. It's not. It's just a lot of people quit the game. A lot of alliances don't want to fight us either. Or didn't want to, I should say. Because I am no longer in TFS because I am probably done. And I'll do a video on why that is and all that. But like later on. Let's be real now. I still have to make videos. Once I'm done with those, I'll decide if my next contract is worth it or not. I doubt it will be because I'm just not a fan of this game anymore. I fell in love with COD for what it was. I am not in love with it anymore. It is very disappointing and depressing. Basically, what I liked about COD when it first came out was the idea that it was going to be a very free-to-play friendly game. I'm not a big fan of pay-to-win games. That is ironic because if you look at COD now, that is all it is. It is all it is now. Definitely saw this coming though. I won't lie. That's why I did stop spending a long time ago. But before, when COD was very pay to win, the only pay to win thing you could really do was rush the T5 and get a 𝗏𝗏𝗏. And 𝗏𝗏𝗏, she was good, but she wasn't that good. Definitely good, but nothing game changer, which was fine to me because we had characters like Guan, Indus, Nico, Thale, all these characters you get for free. They're all solid choices and did well. While Deer was amazing, Greg was mid. I'm gonna keep it real. She wasn't ever that good. We had a lot of free-to-play options when this game first came out, and it was fun. But now, if you look at it, all these purple commanders are getting shit on by any of these new commanders that are out. Any of the seasonal commanders that are out, they will evaporate them. Especially with the power creep in this game is insane. And that's another reason I'm really disappointed is the power creep. It, like, when I say this is literally just Rock 2.0, it is literally just Rock 2.0. It is just a recolor. It's a reskin. Slap on a new shader and a new brand. Call it COD. Everything that has been in Rock is in COD right now. The armor system in Rock is the pet system in COD. You want a really good pet? Before, you can upgrade or buy these skills. Guess what? All you have to do, let's say you run out of gems, go to the market, spend $100. Go build a nasty pet. That's all you have to do in order to have a good pet. It wasn't like when pets first came out, this wasn't a thing. It was basically you actually had to grind for your pets. You had to get lucky. You had to build a pet. Nowadays, you don't have to do that. The only thing you have to actually grind for is winning a season. They're just adding more systems that don't need to be added to make things worse for low spenders to free-to-play players. And I understand this is a business. I understand that Farlight wants to make money, and that is why I am not so mad at them, but mad at the community for not having a backbone with this stuff. They just accept it, and you actually get made fun of for complaining about this stuff, which is like, why would you want more pay-to-win features? Global release for Call of Dragons basically came out March 28th, 2023. Looking at the stats now, only 7% of the COD players are still playing till this day. That's obviously going off its peak from interest over time. This may not be number overall, but this is interest basically saying this is how many people are interested in COD. Only 7% of people are interested in COD out of the 100% that were back in March. No one's going to play a game that is pure pay to win. They're going to leave and move on to a game that's cheaper. They're going to play Fortnite. They're going to play Genshin. And Genshin, it's funny saying Genshin because the only thing that's really spendy in Genshin is the weapons and the heroes. And let's be real now. You don't need those heroes to play the game, but you can get them. You can grind, unlock them if you like them. COD, you can't really do that. Unless if you're in a pay-to-win alliance or a very expensive alliance. So, for example, we had free-to-play players like Siggy, Ragnar before, who their accounts got boosted a lot because there's a system in COD where if you join Alliance, people buy bundles, you get a chest. I'll show you what I mean. So let's say you see this chest right here. Everybody in the Alliance will get this chest if you spend $5. You buy a way more expensive bundle. You can get a silver, gold. Gold is the max chest. Basically, you get better chests. So, and it incentivizes you to spend more money because you're helping the whole alliance. So a lot of the free-to-play players in Imperium Kingdoms basically just get a shit ton of goldies and they level up. Now, let's say you're not in a top KVK or alliance. You don't get any of that special treatment. You have to grind. You have to unlock your own shit. You have to do these events. Now, these events don't give you shit. This is what you get for doing this event. This is not much at all. This is horrible. This can't even level up a hero completely. 3 keys. You need 10 keys in order to do 10 pull. This ain't shit. Trials of the Light. They're terrible rewards. I'm going to be honest with you. You get more from gathering than you do from just doing this whole event. And that's another problem. It's like the low spenders to free-to-play players, they don't have anything to reward them. The only thing that rewards the most is gold chests or spending money. And that's the reason why a lot of players are quitting. They saw the rock features. They said, nope, we're done. This game used to get thousands of views. In the hundreds. 𝗙𝗂𝗃, live stream, 100K viewers. Easy. Easy. Nowadays, you're lucky if you get 10. Lucky. Getting 10K views in COD today is... That's the main event. It's because of a main event. That's it. And to me, that's just like... That's just how bad this game is. Not people don't even want to watch it. It's that bad. They know the monetization is horrible. They know that the creators aren't enjoying this game anymore. It's that bad. Now, there's some creators who are probably enjoying it just because they're getting paid. And if that's the point, that's fine. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's their channel, their choice. But to me, it's like, I don't really feel the passion anymore. I don't. I think the last time I had fun playing this game was when we fought Nord the first time ever. Where we fought the entire season. And it was a fair season. It wasn't 2 Imperium Kingdoms versus 1. It was Imperium versus Imperium. We're going to duke it out. And in the last few days, we negotiated, yeah, let's just heal it out. GG. Moved on. That is why when this last season came through, the negotiation process was so easy. Because it was 2 other kingdoms that are known for what they did to TFS, where they just teamed up on them, won the season. And this season, that's what happened to them, basically. They got teamed up on. I'm going to keep it real with you. But now everyone's doing it. So, and that's another problem, is that everyone's doing it now. That means almost every KVK so far that I've seen on Boss Nasty's channel has been quote-unquote unfair. Or just bad or boring. Because supposedly our KVK, which I thought was fun until the very end, where basically TFS just activity died, was horrible. And honestly, when I was first hearing this stuff, I was like, no, this is stupid. It's going to be the best KVK ever. But when TFS kind of just activity dipped, yeah, kind of did turn into the worst KVK ever. What was supposed to be amazing kind of died out because activity. And I'm going to say this. I don't blame people for quitting. I'm sorry. The game hasn't added anything new. We are fighting for the same thing, dragon, every season for a win. A lot of people don't care about the dragon. I'm sorry. It was cool the first few seasons when they added the snow frost dragon. That's cool. Brand new dragon, something to fight for. But we've been fighting for the same two dragons for nearly a year now. It's like, that's kind of boring. Like, we're there for the PvP at this point, and then we're out. Like, at this point, the win doesn't matter besides reputation to the Alliance. And a lot of people just don't care for the reputation of the Alliance anymore because it's been a year. And what do you get for winning the season? A pet skill. Wow. These guys spent thousands of dollars on this game to win a 3-star pet skill that they can get the next season in an easier KVK. Welcome to COD. That is COD right now. And the cool things they do end up adding never really get to be shown. They kind of just slap it in, and if you're a good Alliance, you can do it. If you're not, you can't. An example, Roots of War and Tournament of Champions. Both these things are cool in their own ways, but they're not great because they don't allow them to be great. First off, for Roots of Wars, we have no playoffs, no tournaments, nothing. You literally just go in, get your rewards if you win, you lose, you get nothing, that's it. The ranking doesn't matter, and that's because there's nothing to win. There's no grand thing to win. There's no championship, none of that. And we had amazing alliances. We had TFS, NOR, BDO, DS at the time. Plenty of alliances that were really good that could have been awesome to watch them fight each other in this Roots of War if they had a league, but they didn't ever add a league, and now it's kind of dead. You only do row at this point to get the 10 heads. Keep in mind, 10 heads, that is jack shit. That is nothing. You need upwards to set, how many heads did I need to level up my Syndron? To max my Syndron. My apologies, hold on. I needed nearly 700 heads. And you're telling me once every week we can do a row to give us 10 heads if we win. Events that only give us 4 heads if you do it. Both these events combined, Crucial Trials of Light, only give me 7 gold heads. And you're telling me players, you need 700 heads in order to max this guy out. Guess what? These Syndron heads are for me spending money. So is this. The legendary hero tokens, money. These I got for free. This shit, bought. All bought. In one way or another, with gems or with real life money from the dailies to awaken a commander. Yet these events only give you 4 to 7. And if you're lucky, the events that you can spend real life money on give you 20. That's a problem. One of my last big problems with this game so far has been the behemoths. Behemoths were really cool when they first came out. I thought they were amazing. I think they really brought life into this game. It really gave a different view of this game with behemoths, especially using them. But they haven't added behemoths ever. We've only gotten the same behemoths over and over and over. We got 2 recolors, basically. One, I'll give them props for. It was a lot different and cooler, the Frost Giant. The second one was super disappointing, the Miasma Giant. The Miasma Giant is literally just a recolor of the normal Giant, but it's a lot bigger. That is it. It has one different moveset where it basically just poisons everywhere around you and you take poison damage, which is cool, but it's like the behemoth looks the exact same. It's not really interesting. Again, this is after 6 months of not having a new behemoth at all. So very disappointing. I just feel like they haven't added enough in this live service, because this is a live service. I have to tell you that. There's been no live service at all. And I've noticed that when playing other mobile games, Clash of Clans, Genshin, Honkai, I'm about to go play Zenless Zone Zero, see if that game's fun. What I know about all these other games is they constantly give you new events to do and play that are rewarding. But with this game, it's just not there. If you're not swiping, you ain't doing nothing in these events. So I don't know. It's just a quick little video just to tell the devs, like, please start adding more stuff and not just heroes that we have to spend money on. This game would be really amazing if we added stuff that everyone could get and use and have fun with. But when we keep just making these commanders where they suck at 5-1-1-1, but they're really good at 5-5-5 or Awaken, no one's going to want to play the game. They're going to quit. Yes, you'll make a lot of money from the people who are still playing, but at the end of the day, most of them just have an addiction and they won't quit until you actually shut down the servers. Just being honest. But with all that being said, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you please could, let me know in the comments. Do you think I'm right? Do you think I'm wrong? Just let me know. But with all that being said, peace out.